Here with head coach Mike Kerfman. Obviously not the end result you would like, but you come out in the second half and you go on a little run and play with what I think you would expect to play like.
That first half was just unacceptable as far as, it carried over from last night. We missed our last 17 three-pointers last night, and we came out with that same kind of little bit of tentativeness and just, give Crookston credit. They got on a roll, and as poor as we played, they played well. And so, we're down by, a ton at halftime, and I'll give the players credit. They did in the second half. They came back, and they fought. They could have put their heads down and just said, rolled over, but they didn't. They fought, and you know what? I think it's a good lesson for our freshmen. It's a good lesson for the newcomers to see what kind of level of play you need to bring. And the thing is, you got to bring it for 40 minutes. You can't bring it for 24 or 22 or 16 or 32 minutes. It's not going to be enough in this league. You got to come ready to compete and get after it. And that's the thing that was the most disappointing in the first half is I thought like the loose balls and just all the scrappy effort type things we didn't do a very good job in the second half. We did a better job of that, and that's what we expect, and that's how that's how they practice, and we just did not carry it forward into the game, into the first half, and we got to figure that out and get better at that.
Just talk about the play of a couple players. Morgan Lee came out in the second half and had 7 points. Sam Baldwin had a pretty strong second half, and a couple other, Melissa Borsner I think had a pretty good second half. Just talk about what they were able to do to help you guys.
I give Morgan Lee a lot of credit. She hasn't played a lot of minutes this year, and we put her at the point guard, and I thought she gave us a great spark. She has a knack for getting to the free throw line and kind of slipping through some openings, and so that was a real positive. I'm happy for Morgan. She works hard, and she's a smart basketball player, and she was given more of an opportunity, and she took advantage of it. Sam Baldwin just always plays hard. She just is scrappy and just always is. If there's a loose ball, if there's a jump ball, Sam's probably got her hands on it or caused it, and so that we need that, and we just need that team wide. We can't just have one or two individuals playing that way. We got to as a team compete harder.
You have 3 more home games here coming up next week. Just talk about what you have to see from this team, going forward.
40 minutes of basketball. I think the X's and O's, and we know what to do and know how to do it. It's just a matter of having that, sense of urgency and that sense of pride and that sense of, hey, every play is an important play, and every possession is an important possession, and every minute's an important minute. Not just part of the game, not just some possessions, but all of them. And I think we had, we got it handed to us this weekend, and we need to see how we respond. And if we can learn from this and move forward, then it's going to help us.
Here with Morgan Lee, obviously not the outcome you want, but you come out in the second half and you score 7 points. You guys seem to have a little more of a flow. Just talk about what you guys were able to do in the second half, first off.
Second half, we have no choice but to get after it and play a little bit of fire, see what we can do. We were already down by a lot. You just got to push the ball and keep going at it, or that's all you can do.
Just what was it about what Crookston was able to do in the first half that just, kept you guys from getting into any type of flow?
Really, they just played with a lot of intensity, and they were hustling us to balls, and we just need to come up with more fire next time.
Just talk about what you think you guys have to do as a team next time out. You've got another 2 home games, 3 home games actually. Just what is it that you guys have to do in order to compete?
We just need to get excited after plays. We were so flat the first half, and we need to get that same fire back that we played with before Thanksgiving break, get all that back. We were playing good before that as a team, and now we're just playing as individuals, but I think that we can get that back soon.